Mystical humming in the air. Oh, fuck. Happened while I was setting up. No less. Boom. There's a setting when setting up the server. If I don't just press like the private setting and then send it, there's something for the frequency of rifts. Probably not. Because that's how progression is like almost entirely set. Ooh. Phase elusive red tail. That's garbage. Maybe I shouldn't start my streams shouting like that. Wow, wow. I must be more tired than I thought. First of all, what the fuck? Don't I have like 700 seconds? I have 9 seconds in quick play. But what the fuck was I saying? I'm more tired than I think I was. I like started Webfish and I heard the music and my brain was like, time for bed. Oh, fuck. Wait. Hold. One. Giant. God damn it. Whatever. Ba-da-ba-dum. Ba-da-ba-dum. Fishin'. Hello, Jamie. It is Fishin' Friday, no less. That's the part people don't understand as much. It's also Friday. Oh, shit. Am I gonna get anything good from this, like, smaller rift? I doubt it. I fucking doubt it. I hear your ass bunny hopping all the way down this damn pier. Hello, Nilia. Rare for you to be here, like pier, dock, one of the two. I wonder if there's like a difference between them, like definitionally. Those are arguably a dock. It's like both. I don't know if there's like a difference. I don't know either. Carlos ass around all day. Well, the sun's still out, so clearly it couldn't have been all day. And you're here right now, fishing. Well... Dude, I know I want to be out more. That's insane to me. I know you already knew this. The inside sucks. Nah, I'm having a great time inside. I'd be having a better time if I was feeling 100, but the pollen do be kind of crazy this year. That much is certain. Nice. Yeah. I've mostly been smoking that Minecraft pack all day. I'm pretty sure like that might actually be a real euphemism for like weed. I can see kids saying that shit. About their ghost hunting. That's good, Nelia. Smoking the shit that made Steve Kraft. Literally so true. My day was spent actually catching up on P5X. That's what I spent my day going before Miku comes out. In 6 days. Gotta make sure I'm ready for Miku. They released a trailer for the new update and all it was Miku. I would go. I know you love engaging with like known fake shit just to experience it. You're whimsy-less? I don't think that's like a lack of whimsy. I think if you believe in ghosts, you might actually still be a child. Ghost hunting is like literally just designed to like hit on like the animalistic parts of your brain. Like just in a very specific way. One that I hate in general, but also like you're not really doing anything. You're just there to like artificially pump your brain full of like chemicals. Now that does sound whimsy-less when I say it out loud like that. Kind of people doing shit. Yeah, but I hate doing shit. Anything to do with someone? You're not really doing anything though. What the fuck are you on about, Jamie? You're experiencing that's doing. That's doing? I think experiencing for the sake of experiencing is kind of cringe. Just kind of though. I can understand the appeal. Up, up, up. Jamie, you need real friends. Look at the words you're saying. Get yourself an actual friend. I'm diagnosing you with friendlessness. My diagnostic is terminal, but recoverable. I don't have any actual friends. I don't think you have any of them the way you just talked, to be honest. I think you need to reevaluate that. I have plenty of enemies. Whether or not they consider me their enemy is, well... Real adult shit? No. Anecdotal evidence is not great for that kind of shit. Especially because you're young as hell. No, I want to hear it. Nilia, Nilia, why do you like causing shit? I think I think I know the answer to that one, but I'm just curious. Those are not mutually exclusive. Do you want me to say it? Like, that's... What does that have to do with what we're talking about? Me when I describe the way it's going. I would not describe the admin of a school and the faculty to be friends. But instead of work aren't forming like cliques. See, I wouldn't also say that that's necessarily true either. I think it depends on the environment that you're in. I think every single like environment in which you're like within has its own specific style of how people like interact with each other. I could see very easily clique-based dynamics forming between adults. Hell, we see it all the damn time, honestly. But those are more like super groups than actual like individual groups. Skill issue to them, it's literally a skill issue. It is a skill issue. It's literally a skill issue, yes. For those people. Oh shit, we fishing? Oh, I'm fishing all right. Wap, 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 wow, wow. Directly, indirectly, and wrong, incorrect buzzer noise. You aren't creating friendships with society as a whole. It's a microcosm. Those things don't need to exist. Maybe if the only people you ever make friends with are like people from work. So there's always some amount of like organizational like hierarchy that's like in the background of like you hanging out, but in a case where that's not there, it's simply an issue of like, hey, it's like the people you want to hang out with suck. You get to decide whether or not you hang out with them. Oh yeah, Nilia's girl. Are you gonna say that every week, Sant? You think I forgot? I love your hat. Nilia, that shit's crazy too. Megacosm? Yeah, and? That's a fallacy, Jamie. Get the fuck out of here. You're just saying because it's part of a group that has like these particular qualities that the subgroups also have to have those qualities. Fuck off. Yeah, it does just sound like you're justifying your shitty friends. In my friend group, the only thing that matters is who could beat me in a fight, and it's everyone. Which is different. Is it the observations you've made in your particular friend group that you're observing? Because if that's the case, well, you know, icto facto. I wouldn't say I have a friend group. Well, there you go. Oh, come on. Just give me it. Hey, all I'm saying is ever since you guys have shown up, I haven't gotten a rift. Because you don't have those structures around. That's true. I just got here? Yeah, but I'm still blaming you, Sant. Fuck you. Bup, 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 bup. Wop, 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 wop. Ugh. Anyway, how's everyone doing? It's Friday. As much they do in the microcosm. No, they Jamie! It's a fallacy! Literally incorrect! Got shit to do later? What do you mean later? Oh, right. West Coast? I guess it can be later. I don't have shit to do later. In fact, once my stream ends, I have to like decide what I'm gonna do. Otherwise, like, I'm just gonna be like, I want to go to bed. I just want to sleep more. Whoop whoop wham wham. You aren't gonna get detention? Did you ever get detention? Bro, I did some crazy shit and I never got detention. I think I've only seen like people get detention like 4 times in my entire fucking high school life. They don't give detention anymore? Damn, that's crazy. Like, it was like a rare thing back in my day. Feel class anymore? Yeah, that's like its own problem though. That we are hopefully not prepared to fucking deal with. You just sit as punishment once over. It was for writing on my desk. I did get sent to the principal's office. But literally they were just like, don't do that again. And I was like, I'll do my best. I can't even remember what it was for. I was like, okay. Do nothing for like 30 minutes. I was in and out in like 15. Obviously they just wanted to like put the fear of punishment into me. But I was young. But mostly you. Me? Nah. It's okay. I don't think Nilia was implying anything. I think Nilia said everything in plain English. With no subtext. You better. Okay, I was joking about the rift thing. Can I have a rift though? Fuck, I talked about everything I had to talk about this week fucking yesterday. I don't have anything! Aren't perfectly balanced. That is like... Jamie. You were talking about power imbalances, which they're perfectly balanced. It's not like 2 weights on a fucking scale. It's not what a friendship is. I am not great at talking. Atomic. That's actually kind of big for an atomic one. What the fuck? trying to think if I really didn't get into trouble after that moment. I lived it very... Who's the you in this situation, Jamie? I was at my brother's hockey game with a friend. We were kind of bored just doing outside the rink and we were just wandering around. Why did you get into trouble for that? Or like audience singular. But why are you speaking for the audience? Someone got me to put a pack under a car tire and then someone saw us and dragged us to his parents, got us started talking to. That's totally fair. By the way, level 36. You go to bed, you wake up, it's the same you? No, it ain't. It's identified by the same stuff, but it's not the exact same now, is it? If you're fucking with me, I'm not fucking with you. His power over me. Jamie's point is you won't know until it becomes a problem, which I feel is like not how it works even remotely. This. I don't think I've done anything that would... I think that's more of a problem Fallen than most other people's things, because that's like... If it fucks up someone's tire, that's like an actual like monetary cost to like fix. Mm. Yeah, I was not a troublemaker growing up, for the most part. To be honest, it was one of those cheap little ones, and it was a big truck. Still not a good thing to do. Yeah, it's not a... I wouldn't gamble on it. The record, you got me there. I don't... The answer is neither of them. Nilia has power over all of them as the most powerful of the people in her friend group. Duh. This is true. I press merely the alpha and sigma in this. I see no power. I see no power. I see no power because I sit at the top. Have money, people have skill sets, people have knowledge of their friends. Wish they didn't have. The fuck are you talking about? Toxic relationship? It sure as fuck does, doesn't it? Only when they're captive and starving. Jamie, have you ever... actually, the answer is definitely yes. You are the problem. But you can also become not the problem. You're young, you can still grow. Why'd you sit down? I'm trying to become not the problem. Honestly, it took me a really long time to become not the problem as well. So I get it. But not like in the same way, in an entirely different way. It turns out you can be the problem in a lot of ways. Some might say I'm still the problem, but that's like an entirely separate issue. I've become the problem. Well, it sounds like you're the problem, yeah. Boop, boop. And there is something wrong with that, but you know. You're going to college soon. That will, that's an entirely different world than what you've been living through so far. Who knows what will happen to your everything, to be honest. And after that is when, like... Well, who knows what happens after that, to be honest. These next couple of years are gonna be something fucking horrible. Let's hope there's still something to, like, do after college. How about that? Malice? Life sounds hard. Life is hard. Malice? Me, Malice! I banish White Rabbit and activate his effect, paying 500 life points to special summon it. Isn't actually that hard. Living is what's hard. Those are the same thing. Have you ever seen a baby? Its entire life is just to survive, and it fucking sucks at it. It sure as hell ain't living. Oh, it's living. Bum, 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 bum. Let's go! The hierarchy of need. That is a made up thing that humans fucking made up. You don't need to. Bup, bup, bup. I'm using the useful tool. It's not a tool. It's fine. It's fine. Whatever. Oh, well, is that in paradigm? Yeah. Your argument failed when you were like, a baby isn't living because all it can do is fucking be alive. Sounds hard. I'm gonna live my life. Not to get dramatic. True, but counterpoint, some people only care about that power dynamic. Because they're cringe. Or, like, extremely damaged and no longer able to, like, be fixed by their own means. Dude, look, you can't be saying that shit to Nilia. Every time I go Northern Lion ass sentence, Nilia fucking yells at me like, don't be saying that shit to me. And I'm like, right, sorry. Actually, what do I usually say, Nilia? I say, okay, NL, whenever you say something that I think you might have said. Yeah, you say that shit. Yeah, caught, you know. And you'll be like, okay, now. Like I'm trying to be performative. Look, I didn't say that about something that you said was real and true. Or at least I try not to. I can't remember the last. You know what? I can literally look this up. I can't find any. Just search such. That made me snap, I think. I mean, that sucks. But, like, that sounds more like your environment is not good for you, rather than the opposite, if that makes any sense. And also, you probably need to get, like, a therapist if you don't have one, or a different one if you do. It's a two-way street. It's actually like a one. You know, Jamie, you should go play Persona 5X. They're bouncing in and out of therapists. Yeah. I will never get there. I will never mature. I refuse. Whoop, 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 whoop. I already have enough gray hairs. Minor details. God fucking damn it with these totems, man. What's my fortune at? Oh. Oh, that would do it, huh? Whoa! Wait, what the fuck? Well, I mean, yeah, I'll take a 4 feet away right after a rift ends. Portal? Rift? Fuck. Well, congratulations, Jamie. You live in a capitalistic society, which will make all of your choices for you against your will, so... Like... When you're in school? I mean, I wasn't, but, I mean... I was one of those people who are like, I love being in school! Put me in, teach. I had a very strange schooling. Probably doesn't help. What are you trying to say about me? Hey, whoa, hold the fuck up. What are you trying to say about me? I don't know how to tell you something. Yeah, your choices affect how people view you. That's like the only thing that should affect how people view you, honestly. Act the same? What are you talking about, man? God damn it. Oh, I should go check if that other one was any good. I need to empty my inventory. This is getting a bit much. Grip versus focus. Flat crit multiplier. I really don't need more. Wop. Jamie, I mean this in the most direct way possible. You are, in fact, the problem here. Whether or not you want to change that is up entirely to the amount of effort you're willing to put in. Hello from your uni state. Yo, you're in Colorado? Lucky son of a bitch. Rocky Mountain National Park. Oh, this motherfucker. I'm kind of mad. Why aren't I there right now? Well, I guess I would be like in a hotel room streaming right now if I was in Colorado. But that's beside the point. We'll not talk about my streaming habits. Put in. If you have a problem with the award, you can always talk to the people who assigned it to you. Ugh. Teachers and staff. Yeah, trust me, I know. I have my fair share of awards. You know that I was... Do you know that I was given an award for my English skills? That's a really fun fact about me. I absolutely fucking hated writing back in high school. I was not good at it. I didn't like doing it. Still got an award for it senior year, and I was like, what? What? Have I misinterpreted something here? Who's connection now? See you. See you later, tomato. Are you trying? I was. Yeah, English in particular. English was one of those things I wanted to be better at, for sure. Unfortunately, I was never very good. Turns out it's just because, like, the format that they teach you, like, formalized writing, is just not great for me. Anyway, I still did well in English, but it's high school. Point at the screen, it's high school. Ah. I wonder where all my medals are. I had like 1 billion medals from Science Olympiad. I don't know where they are. I don't know what I did with them. They have to be somewhere. Right? Did I? There's no way I throw them out. Back in the lobby. Anyway, now, no need to be modest. That kind of doesn't need to be there. Then you have? Oh, they absolutely have. That's... Those awards are all things... I was talking with some teachers about it when I was in high school, about how they basically have to give out the awards. And they're already going through hell being a teacher. You know what I mean? They like if there's like a safe, easy option for something. That's like one of those ones that doesn't... Gotta give it a little thought. $50 is nothing. I mean, it's a decent amount if it's coming out of the teacher's salary, but that stuff's not coming out of the teacher's salary. You know what I mean? Nah, it ain't. Trust. Although, who knows? Maybe your school is like fucking decroded and they're like, yeah, actually, for each of these awards, we need you to get the students something for it. And yeah, you gotta pay for it out of pocket. It's been a long time since I've been in school, man. Now look at me, playing video games for a living. They didn't teach me any of this shit in school. What the fuck? Enough, I guess. Then do more, I guess. I don't know. Oh, hold 1 second. This might actually be a lot. Okay, it's not. Fucking piece of shit. Can't give me nothing. I don't know where I'm going with this. You'll figure out at least a little bit more once you get into college. Or attend? I don't know. I know you applied to colleges. I don't know if you've already made your plans for it or not. Pebble Mouth is not enormous. Well, it's enormous compared to other Pebble Mouths. compared to my seniors. That could also be the case. Who knows? I didn't attend your school. I'm not a teacher at it. Man, it really does feel like a real long time ago, huh? I guess it really was, but... Fucking... What the hell was that shit game? Did I have, like, super armor? Fucking hell. Whatever, it's fine. I'm not mad at the fish. Not most of them. No, I only died like before I was. I almost died before I was born, not after it, as far as I'm aware. Hmm. Wait a second. I was just thinking about, I was like, man, I'm real lucky that like me and my cousin had the same disorder before we were born, but they got asthma and I didn't. And then my brain thought of something like, wait, what if you do have asthma though? And I was like, no, that can't be right. That couldn't be the case. How would I have possibly gone this long without realizing that? Nah, I just got luckier. That's all. I shouldn't think about that too much. Asthma your whole life? Oh, that'd be horrible. Honestly, just add it. I have so many problems going on with me right now. Just add asthma on top of it. Fuck it. Who gives a shit? Oh, it's 8. Shit. Where the fuck's my mouse? Hey, shut the fuck up. It's icicle time. Rainbow worm? It was me this time. I looked at the time and I was like, oh shit, 8. Now, I got my phone right here. I double tapped it and it was like 8 and I was like, oh. Oh. Oh, Jamie, I should use the Isaac item backstabber as the item. You're so right. Wait, what the fuck? That was a good guess. Status effect tiers, but not in the item. Not in the ultra, so probably gray. Gray tier. Gray tiers. Gray red tiers, but maybe like very small red? No, probably not. Probably gray. Gray 9-inch nails is in the item room. Or status effect. Keep an eye out. Here's status effects, but charge bait. It is red. Fuck. It is red, but not in the devil room, not in the ultra secret room, not in the item room, not anywhere. Angel room, red, status effect, tears, tears? No, it's tears. Oh, this could be like Godhead. Fuck! BRB, you got it, Nilia. Red status, but it's nowhere. Unique? Wait, hold the fuck up. Unique tiers. Unique tiers. That's red? Ah. Which one of these items is in no pool? None pool, please. Echo Chamber Secret Room. You can check that out. Where the fuck is this? Repentance. Range stat tiers repentance? Wait, is it starts with a T, I think? There's a lot more items with T's in them. I forgot it doesn't actually just look for the first letter. Oh, and then I have all of the fucking thes. The virus is gray. This one. Yes! I'm so fucking smart. All right, trinket time. Rainbow worm, yeah, okay, fucking whatever. All right, more, huh? Exactly 13 Wrath of the Lamb? Okay. Hold on. Isaac said. It's 12. It's not blue or red. Or is it just purple heart? No, that's 12 again. Eternal heart floor enter. I would have told you that this is not a Wrath of the Lamb item, but now that I think about it, I'm like, yeah, that's obviously a Wrath of the Lamb item. I think it's because I'm associating it with Beth's essence and Beth's faith, right? I think that's what the name is. That's something. Huh. Mom items? Fucking what? Is that not it? Blue Baby Samson. Isaac. Or is this called Jar of Tears? Not Isaac's Jar of Tears. Huh. There's only 3 quality 4 items. Oh, what the fuck? Link card, soul locket. Felt like that was close, but I don't see another mom item? Jewelry? Yeah, okay, go fuck yourself. Things that change Isaac's tears? Okay, I like the way you're putting it. Yeah, alright. You know what? Not bad, not bad. Maybe this is Eden? Yeah, item to... The soul... Oh, go fuck yourself! Oh my god! The soul. The soul. Oh, fuck you, buddy. All right. No. Monotype fully evolved. Fuck, that's nothing. All right, now I got some info. 2 stage, Gen 3, monotype. You're looking at like Mighty Anna. Okay, it is Gen 3. Okay. Gotta think. Del Caddy's normal type. Not fairy. I'm back. Welcome back, Nelly. It cannot be Sceptile. Sceptile is 3rd stage. It would be crazy if you went from like Trico straight to Sceptile. You'd be missing the good one. Grovile. Have you had 12 ADP? 1200 OP? Really fucked me up putting the O there. My bad eye. Swalot is purple. Fuck. I was like, you got it. And I was like, no. But Manectric is blue and yellow. Fuck. Maybe this is, what's that Pokemon's name called? Fuck, wait, give me a second. I got this. Huntail. Yes! No, you're right, it's Wailord! Fuck! Fuck! It looks so right! I was like, Huntail. Now that's a blue Pokemon. Fuck! That's Probopass. Sometimes it's simply Probopass. Its tackle is forceful enough to flip a 50-ton tank. It shields its allies from danger with its own body. Bastrodon. Shieldon. Fucking grass fighting? Chestnut. Easy. At least I'm here fishing. True. Hey, what the fuck is this? Well, what the fuck is this? This is ringing none bells right now. Psyduck? There's no way that's Psyduck. Right? Yeah, okay. There's no way this is like Pawmot, right? No. Oh, it's Spatro. Like, what the fuck? All right, card time. That's Wobbuffet. I've never seen a card, looked at it, and been like, I understand exactly who this is. More than I have for this card. Yep. Alright, sometimes they give it to you. Now's the time to think up a, an Akinator guess. Poison tea was not among the crumbling statues. Thanks, very helpful. His fingerprint was found. Okay, nice and easy. Sister Lapis. Blue eyes were seen by the ancient ruins. I don't think the ancient ruins can see anything, but what do I know? Brown, 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 blue, brown. We really only got one blue-eyed person here, huh? Okay. Which means you do not have the tea. A hammer and sickle was brought by a member of the pure cult of the Rolling Key and only allowed Tauruses to join. Aquarius, Cancer, Libra, Taurus. Okay, only one Taurus. The hammer and sickle. Let me make sure that's the right person. Yeah, okay. No hair, by the way. A medium weight weapon. Light, heavy, medium, heavy, heavy. Oh, okay. Was found at the party lake. Okay. Which means no to those two. We're getting there. Sister Lapis had a lightweight weapon. Okay, well, there's only one of those. It's the venomous spider. Hey, one more clue does it. Either poison tea was at the hot springs. Possible. Or Captain Slate was at the hot springs. But not both. Fuck. Fuck. If you're the poison tea, then you're here, and then you're... Who's this Captain Slate? If you have the poison tea was at the hot springs. That means Captain Slate is not at the... Love snacks. Should I eat some? Have you had dinner yet? No. I don't know then. Gungi? What the fuck? Or here. That's correct. No, that's not correct. No, that is correct. You can't be in all three, though. Which one is already taken? I guess that actually is how that works out. Hello, Fallen. Let's see. Let me put it this one. Captain Slate was at the hot springs. Okay. Well, if he's at the hot springs, then that works out. So we know he wasn't. And if he wasn't at the hot springs, that means he was. That means this was at the hot springs. The poison tea was at the hot springs. Means we have, I believe, everything we need to solve this. Potentially. Uh oh, it's a perfect square, isn't it? A high end 10. Oh, no, we don't need that information. Father Mango, Hammer and Sickle, high end 10. Woo! Okay, easy peasy. I like to try to do 360. Okay, but how do you feel about... Ah, shit. How do you feel about a character and Akinator? I need to stop double clicking, actually. Does anyone else have that bad habit where you just double click everything? Kaiba? Now that I can do. Yes. He's animated. He has a human head. Japanese anime. Technically, he's from a manga. You know what? Let me go back a little bit. No, I think this is fine. I think you'll understand if I give you Kaiba. Kaiba does have dark hair, yeah. Go to school? No, he's too rich to go to school. A villain? Probably. Die? No. Powers? No. Because my mouth button was old Sasami broken? No, I'm like... Probably not. Kaiba probably hasn't killed people. Sister? No. Brother. Know what a cell phone is? Probably. Wear a tie. Okay, see, when you're asking me questions about what someone looks like, I can't answer it. I bet he's killed people indirectly. That's why I said probably not. Say I'm killed. That's true. He is not wearing a tie. Linked with sports, no. Kaiba's done a lot of shit. An expert in fighting? Probably not. And the other rich guy? There are a lot of rich guys in Yu-Gi-Oh! Pegasus, yep. Yeah, that sounds right. Oh, wait, he fucking got it. God damn it. On the first episodes? Yeah, but those are non-canon. Hold in a briefcase. Yeah. Seto Kaiba loves his briefcases. No, yeah, Kaiba's like the owner, I believe, of a large company he inherited from his father. And the way he got it was by, like, his father gave him a certain amount of money and he was tasked with, like, turning it into more money. And then he made so much money that he bought out his father's company. And then he made it all about card games and making them cooler. I would say Kaiba's twisted, yeah. Called, like, Kaiba Corp? Yeah. Does your character play chess? He does, yes. He plays that in Season 0. Enter competitions? Kaiba loves to enter competitions. Linked with keys? No. Same age as me? No. Character kind? No. The color black? I don't think so. He's associated with the color blue and white. Blue eyes, white dragon. Same gender? Probably not. Yeah, that'll probably like release with the actual game. That sounds foreign? Seto Kaiba? I don't know how to answer this question. It doesn't sound foreign in the place where he lives. So like... Just say yes? I'm not gonna say yes. That sounds fucked up. You're playing an English game? Hey, does Seto wear red gloves? Is it not an English name? I'm just saying, if that's what they wanted to ask, what they should have asked is the name English? Fucked up question, is what I'm saying. Hey, I really need someone to answer this. Someone look up more pictures of Seto Kaiba. The one I have here doesn't have the color of his gloves. Does he even wear gloves? This motherfucker doesn't even wear gloves. Does your characters like men? I don't know. Big ears. No, not particularly. Like to show off their body? No. Blue hair? No. Reddish? No. No. Yeah, that's him. Sure, he's a little... I mean, for all the shit you can give Seto Kaiba, and boy howdy, is there a lot of shit, they fucking nailed it with his design as like generic asshole character with like a bunch of money that he doesn't know, like that he uses exclusively for his fucking 33,000. Bro's like, I love the Blue Eyes White Dragon so much, I'm gonna put the full force of my like multi-billion-dollar corporation behind making it more real. To try and create dragons. Literally, yeah. Remember that time Kaiba went back in time to go fight Atem when he was like reigning as Pharaoh in a game of Yu-Gi-Oh! Just because Kaiba wanted to beat him? Like, Kaiba is a person with money, like, that literally transcends God. I think. Kaiba has a lot of really funny feats as, like, a character, which you wouldn't expect out of, like, a person from the Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime, who's literally just a guy. I know it's a classic GIF. Let me see if it's in the GIF thing. Yeah, this. I literally can't believe they have the fucking GIF in Discord. He wants money to fuck around. Mm. To fuck around. He literally is like, I bought out an entire city so that people could play card games. I made a jet that looks like my favorite Blorbo because I fucking can. I went back in time because I didn't get the battle I wanted. Like, I created an entire society based around it. He's basically the Mr. Beast of Yu-Gi-Oh. He's like if Mr. Beast had like no intention of seeming like a nice person, and everyone knew he was doing it just for himself, but everyone was like so cool with it actually, because I mean, for all the shit you can give Kaiba, he did make the funny card game really interesting to take part in. You know? The best Yu-Gi-Oh players there. True! Like, it's hard to imagine, but the reason that like the Yu-Gi-Oh universe is so based around card games is because Kaiba literally like basically forced it on everyone. He started schools based entirely around dueling. Like, it is funny that like the first 3 seasons of Yu-Gi-Oh are almost entirely fucking like, they might have a bunch of shit going on with all this other stuff, but at the core of it, it's all decisions made by Kaiba. That motherfucker had he was going crazy with it. And somehow that's still more ethical than the rich people in our world. What's up with that? Allow me to quote. Oh yeah, Kaiba, I told you, Kaiba's got some fucking stuff he's been through. And set into space. Kaiba is literally, I told you, he did things for one thing and one thing only. You advice type shit. Elon Musk literally wishes he was as cool as Kaiba. I think that might be literally true. The problem with Kaiba is that he literally did like a net good for the world as well. Bro's kind of crazy with it. You know what? More people should tell Elon that he's never going to be as cool or as impactful as Kaiba. I think that would really fucking get to him, actually. And for some reason, that brings me a small amount of joy. Effective rival to Yugi? They did. There's a reason a lot of people like Kaiba. Despite, like, him being like so cartoonish in what he does, he is a very effective rival for like someone who literally just like wins. Here, this is a caption to an image. Kaiba jetpacks into the Kaiba Dome. Still antagonistic. Yeah. It'd just be unlikable. One second. Sorry, I got to the end of the article. God, I fucking... The Kaiba Dome. The Kaiba Dome. The scene was removed from the dub. Yeah, that's the gift I put in my Discord. Like, when it said, like, can Kaiba fight expertly? I have to be like, he kinda can. Like, a little bit. Show gun on NA Cartoon Channel? Correct. There was a time that like Kaiba disarmed someone and like blocked a bullet with his briefcase as well in like the original JP release. Kaiba literally has so much aura. To borrow some terms from my younger folks. That it was too over the top. It's crazy. Now what are they doing in So, but I know Kaiba. Kaiba's got it. Right? In the current Yu-Gi-Oh anime, I don't know what the current one is actually. I don't think Go Rush is... It can't possibly still be Go Rush. But in Go Rush, what they did is they made the protagonist gay. First gay protagonist. Good for him. Good for him. Oh, this is gay Yu-Gi-Oh! Yerp! Are you fried to all nerds? The problem is with Yu-Gi-Oh! Is that the one with Yu-Gi-Oh! On motorcycles? That was, no joke, Fallen, maybe actually like 15 years ago. Oh damn, that's far. I thought it was always gay. No, there was like a certain level of implied gayness. But this is like the first one. Yeah. This is the first time they were like, no, this character's gay. The problem with the Yu-Gi-Oh anime in particular is that, where the fuck is it? Boat? Kind of a little rough spot here. You have to be pretty quick with this if you want to get it to work. Is that good enough? Yeah, it's good enough. The current anime is based on a card game that doesn't exist in the States, so we'll never get it over here. It's called Rush Duel. It's like a more fast-paced, easier to like get into version of Yu-Gi-Oh! The only way to play it is through the Duel Links app as a separate game mode. It's crazy. But if you haven't, what the fuck? I know. So if you've never seen it, the Rush Duels are, I wish, like every time I'm like, hey, like people should play Yu-Gi-Oh! With particularly me, because I just, being the only person you know that plays Yu-Gi-Oh! Like in your friend group is horrible. If it was Rush Duels, I think I could literally get people into it. Rush Duels are fucking sick as hell. And it's so much like easier to play than like modern Yu-Gi-Oh! But it's literally doesn't exist in the States as it should. And I'm not gonna make you play fucking Duel Links because Duel Links as like an app to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Fucking sucks. It's just not good. But the Rush Duel art is so much better. Like the way they make use of space because they don't have as much text on the damn cards. I bet it's on Tabletop Sim. Well, everything's on Tabletop Sim. But Rush Duels is cool. So the last Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime they ever produced for the West was Vrains. which was when link summoning was introduced, which also happened to be the last time a mechanic was added to Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, when did Vrains? That shit was 6 years ago. Oh, wait. It aired in Japan in 2017. Holy shit. The orphanage that burned down. I don't know about the orphanage burning down, but yes to the one that where they go into cyberspace. Yes, Vrains is an isekai. Like... Vrains is well known for having a lot of reused cutscenes and having a protagonist whose only fucking defining trait was that he never lost. Yeah, cutscenes. It's unright to call it like animated repeats. It was literally like the same animation sequence every battle of like him going through a combo to summon his boss monster to win. Like me when my anime has unskippable cutscenes where Playmaker just wins at the end of them. My favorite part about the Yu-Gi-Oh anime is that it always starts off like pretty grounded, but gets really fucking stupid like as you get towards the end of the season. That's my favorite part about Yu-Gi-Oh animes. Like Arc V is one of the worst shows I've ever watched, and the only reason I watched it is because my favorite deck is from Arc V. But it's so fucking bad because it starts out as like, oh, these are like purple totem with fortune 7, 5 damage. That is pretty good. It starts off like, oh, we are students at this academy for like dual taining, which is like this special version of dueling that includes like acrobatics and stuff. And then it turns into like oh, actually there's parallel worlds based on each of the summoning types, like synchro, exceed, fusion, and the fusion dimension is trying to come to like the other dimensions and take them over using their like gear town decks. And then it turns out that like actually the main protagonists from each of the 5 worlds are actually part of the same person who got split into 5 different parts. And if they all get together and like summon their 5 special dragons, they'll recreate the evil being Zark. Oh my fucking god, Kingdom Hearts. You must understand, it is kind of like Kingdom Hearts, but so much worse, man. Because here's the thing. The main drive for these characters for like this, like most of the last half is like, hey, like the female counterpart of like the hero who killed Zark was also split into 5. And all of them have been brainwashed by like this scientist nerd using like a parasite deck. So it's just this old man mind controlling a bunch of like teenage girls to do his bidding. And it's fucking horrible. For some, don't like that. I didn't like it either. And you want to know the worst part? For a lot of those characters, that's all we see of them. It's really bad. It's so bad. Like the first half, like I said, is all about like, oh, these kids are like fighting to like in this funny style of dueling. And then it just becomes like horrible. What is this? This is Arc V, the Yu-Gi-Oh season that introduced pendulum monsters. I think, Nilia, you in particular would like the start of it when they're all doing the funny duels. Hi, Fallen. Because like they literally, you like, you say like Yu-Gi-Oh Clown College? Yeah, actually kind of. Like the whole thing is like, we're dueling to make people like have a good time and smile and shit. So we're gonna be like clowns while we're dueling and like make it as entertaining as possible. I'm so glad you asked, Fallen. There is, in fact, a Yu-Gi-Oh archetype that is very new called Clown Crew. Look, Kai, you again give it can't be that serious. That's all you need to know. That is all I need to know. What's the clown density in it? High. Like, it is like a bunch of like clowns and jesters. First of all, we were talking about Kaiba. And like, we were talking about Kaiba. Now I'm talking about the other series. And Yu-Gi-Oh in general. You know me. Any chance I get to talk about Yu-Gi-Oh is a plus in my book. The Yu-Gi-Oh like Blade. Kind of. The thing about Yu-Gi-Oh is there's a lot of like really fucked up shit that happens towards the end of Yu-Gi-Oh series. Honestly, like they were really throwing shit at the wall for a lot of it, and you can tell. But yeah. Guess I'm not playing. No one wants to play Yu-Gi-Oh with me, man. And that's fair. Yu-Gi-Oh kind of fucking sucks. Congrats on level 17. I think that's the problem. Is that every time I talk about Yu-Gi-Oh, I get like, finally, a chance to talk about Yu-Gi-Oh, and then I end it with, actually, Yu-Gi-Oh fucking sucks. Maybe that's why no one wants to try it. Hi, welcome back. Damn, it fucking caught you. Who took me? Who took you? The card got damaged. That thing is like his pet. So here's the thing about Yu-Gi-Oh cards specifically in Duel Monsters. They are as durable as steel until the writers remember that they're cardboard. Like most of the time they like take so much damage, and then other times they just like crumple or rip or like get wet. Just say to that later. What the fuck? Don't come back. My favorite part, though, of Yu-Gi-Oh! Is actually just, like, how varied the archetypes are. There really is a playstyle for everyone. The problem is most playstyles can't win. I guess that's the thing. They just introduced an archetype that literally just plays chess. Like, if Tomato was here, I'm sure he could tell you all about, I forget what card game it is that the Flower Cardians are. I think it's Hanafuda, is that it? You literally just play a different card game while playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, there, you can do some fucking crazy shit. Comes from watching Drawfee videos. Unfortunately, my knowledge of Yu-Gi-Oh! Comes from playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Which is fucked up, honestly. Has a huge crush of Kaiba. Honestly, like, I get it. Understandable. I think if you're gonna have like a Yu-Gi-Oh! Drawing stuff, nice. I think if you're gonna have like a crush on any of like the asshole characters, Kaiba's not a bad one. Cardboard cut out of him in her room. Okay, that's pretty crazy. Let's see. Are you going to be stolen back? Aha! Me with Legolas. I'm back. Welcome back, Fallen. I think I stole you this time. I don't really have like a character I can point to and be like, this is my Blorbo. This is my favorite Blorbo that I like over all other Blorbos. At least not like that. From Yu-Gi-Oh! Specifically, or no, in general. I have a really hard time picking my favorites of things. Unless I like, I know my favorite video game. Like that one I got just because like, in my mind, it's not that hard of a battle. But like, if you ask me like, who's my favorite character? What about Fumo? That's your child? That's true. But like, this person specifically like has a crush on Kaiba and has like a life-size figure of Kaiba, right? That's like a level I do not reach. I simply just do not reach that level. I go turn the light on. I think that's the problem. My head feeling all weird. I almost wish I could. What do you mean by that? But you almost wish you could. It could be fun. Maybe? I don't know. Are we still talking about favorite characters? Yeah. Or at least in the sense that the one person likes Kaiba like that much. Yeah. Kakashi. Okay. What the fuck? I almost got taken this time. It will always give you some joy. I see. Better luck next time, Bo. Sure. Always bring me some. I'd have to think about that more. Wow. Okay, I've thought about it some more. I still don't know. I guess it wasn't that much. Let's be fair. Ugh. Got a little fuzziness in the head for a second there, but I seem to be fine. Oh, especially right now, I have to keep dealing with the fact that like I have like a billion things going on right now between like my stomach, my teeth, my brain, my legs, abdomen in general. Can goiter now? What does that mean? If you mean drink water, I have Gatorade here. Under under recommendation from my doctor, I have some water, some Gatorade. I'll drink some right now for you. I've been ordered to drink 1 Gatorade per day. Can you believe that? I think next time I'm not gonna get the regular Gatorade though. I did not realize this shit has 36 grams of sugar. Damn, it took you, but not me. What the fuck? Oh, what? I know, right? Yep, that's 36 total carbohydrates, of which 34 are sugar, and they're added, well, obviously they're added sugars. Did you get blue? No, I got lemon lime. Because I wanted to get something that kind of just worked with other stuff. And I felt like lemon lime was like the closest Gatorade had to that. They do sell low-cal Gatorade, yeah. Let's see what flavors they fucking got. Gatorade Zero. Zero sugar. That's what I need to get next time. Like 36 grams. That's like my entire fucking day's worth of fucking sugar from just one drink. Now granted, I don't have that much sugar in general, so it's not that big of a deal, but come on, man. What the hell? Out there playing hockey. Gatorade's fine. When you're craving something to drink. That much is true. But water also tastes so good. Oak rolls. What the hell's that? Japanese citrus non-carbonate ion supply drink. Maybe? I am falling asleep in the boat? Okari Sweat. That is a horrible name for a, So good despite the name? I see. Try Pocari electrolyte drink for daily hydration. Oh, hello, Fallen. We're all just kind of waiting for the rift, huh? Endless kidnap cycle. Water is good. I know this is gonna sound crazy. It's very difficult for me to drink water. Like water by itself. Like my stomach does not like it. I don't know why. To be honest, all I usually drink is tea and like flavored water. But I've been ordered to drink Gatorade, so that's what I'm doing. Oh shit, I'm not catching this. Water as well throughout the day. I am stuck. That's okay, you're allowed to be stuck. I go 1 cup of tea in the morning. Right now, decaf, because last time I had regular tea, it fucked with me really bad. So I'm gonna hold out on that a little longer before I go back to my normal tea. And then the Gatorade, maybe some water, and then a tea at night. Pocari is only Pocari. They're scrunching like water. That's literally true. My emotional support water bottle. Well, the thing is, Blue Tallow, I don't go anywhere. So it's never a problem for me. And to sleep? Yeah, that's true. Oh shit! The boat killed me! Lamau high? Yep. Hi. Also, is there a bird update? Nope. That bird's probably long gone, one way or another. Unfortunately. And to the doctor? I don't go to the doctor enough. What did you do to the bird? Nothing. I didn't do nothing to the bird. What were we talking about? I was in a cave. There was a bird that was making this fuck ass sound near my house. And then one day I was like, all right, I'm going to find this bird. I got a pair of binoculars that were like hiding away in my room since I went to college. And every day since then, the bird just hasn't shown up. Sound weird as fuck. I doubt a bird would be up here and then also be down in Texas. I don't know about you. I'm like real far away from Texas. Migration season? Maybe. Usually the birds move like south though from here. Summer 10. I'm gonna be so real, Blue Tello. The only birds I know are the birds in my Yu-Gi-Oh deck. I'm such a fraud. I'm such a bird fraud. Birds come from you. Maybe. Bird species. Like everywhere? Nah, there's no birds where I am. In particular, because I'm inside a house. At least I don't think there are any birds in here. You know that for sure? There shouldn't be any birds because we sealed our house the other year. So that, like, squirrels couldn't get inside. A birdhouse? I don't think so. Ah! Yo! We both got caught this time. 2 for 1. Hello, Nilia. I almost fell. Hello, Nilia. That was fucking funny. That's something I should have asked a while ago. Yo, what up, Nilia? How do you fish in this game? I mean, I feel like you've been doing that this whole time. You fish, wait for rifts, in rifts, get totems, equip totems. What do the bubbles mean? Oh, you're supposed to click when those are there. Yeah. You can change what version of fishing you have by pressing Q and then the fishing icon. And it'll show you like the different styles you can have. And it don't matter? Yeah, those are the fish that are like easy enough to catch. If that makes any sense. You can just outpace. Yeah. Like it's easy to outpace if you have good totems like the low level fish, but the higher level fish you gotta press the things. The harder the mini game, the more likely you are to have enough like I don't even know what to call it. Life, health, whatever, to catch a harder to catch fish. Have y'all ever played Wingspan? Nope, I've only seen NL play it. That is the extent of I've had of it. NL played it? Yep. You could also just change the fishing mode to get rid of the bubbles. That's true. Well, shucks. Get it twisted. NL's played a lot of games in his tenure as a streamer. Oh, it's so nice. I see, I see. Q5. Oh shit. Yeah, no, this game has like a lot more options to how to play the game. The only card game I have is 4 Souls, believe it or not. That probably is pretty believable, actually. No one ever wants to play Four Souls with me. I'm the opposite. Sometimes I see like some of my family member like twice a year, and every time they're like, "Hey, did you bring that card game with you?" And I'm like, "I sure fucking did." And I take out the big chest I got for the backing, the Kickstarter for the expansions. And I take it out, and we're like, "Let's play some fucking Four Souls." People love Four Souls. You can make it Stardew Valley fishing. You're something like that. I don't remember Stardew Valley fishing. It's been a long time since I played Stardew Valley. Ugh. Plays card games instead of board games. Yeah, most of my family, if they're ever in one place, they're just like, all right, dominoes, and they just play dominoes for like 6 to 8 hours. Don't even ask like to play anything else. It's just dominoes. And there's nothing wrong with that. Dominoes a few times. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really like it. I'm like, why would I play dominoes when I could just play mahjong instead? Because I do have a mahjong set. Oh, fucking finally. Alright, that's kind of an annoying spot. I'm trying to teach my family how to mahjong. It certainly is like a task. I think the problem is that whenever I'm at a family gathering, anyone that's old enough to understand the rules is too intoxicated to fucking play. Hello, Nelia. Welcome back. There we go. Next, I'll try to get my family into Yu-Gi-Oh! It's the logical conclusion to this conversation. We're a Yu-Gi-Oh! Kind of family. Yeah! I know one of the bigger names in Yu-Gi-Oh! Is one of them. Yo, Big Weezy, thank you for the 7 watch streak. Thank you, thank you. But I think it would be really funny to just have like a bunch of people in my family play Yu-Gi-Oh! First of all, I think that will destroy my family. Is a Herculean task for me? That's also true. Imagine trying to teach someone how to play fucking Yu-Gi-Oh! No, actually, you can't respond with that effect because technically it's the battle step, and the battle step, the damage step, you can only activate cards that modulate attack. So, yeah, Sant left. He had stuff to do. Actually, like when you flip a card face down and then flip it back up, even if it's a once per turn, as long as it's a soft once per turn, this is technically considered a different card, so the effect resolves. Like, Yu-Gi-Oh's fucking stupid, actually. Well, I know this card says, like, if this card is to like go to the graveyard, banish it instead. But because you flipped it face down, it forgot that it was that card that's supposed to be banished, so it's actually sent to the graveyard instead. Do you know, that's a part of Yu-Gi-Oh! They don't teach you? Card memory? Like, what your card remembers? It's fucking... Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a very serious card game. Ukraine? To me. I feel like there's gotta be like a time and place. It's a very serious card game. It is a very serious card game. Me, when I show up with my Yummy deck, activate Yummy Way, search Yummy Cupsy, special summon Yummy Cupsy, and I search Cookie, Yummy Cookie, special summon Yummy Cookie. These are all real cards, by the way. The Yummy archetype is very funny, actually. It's up, by the way. To play for like 5 hours. That's fair. To be fair, it's hard to find a card game that is fun. For 4 hours. I think at that point you might as well just like play a board game, like a role-playing game. Something where things aren't as rigid. Me going around to random people whispering in their ear. Vicious mockery. Want to play Four Souls at all? I think the hardest part is getting people to play it the first time, because it's Isaac, so it's a little weird. But once people like play it, it's really fun. And people can like immediately understand it because it's very simple to play compared to like other board games. But yeah. Way back when that was happening, I was so tempted, I just fucking did it. I knew there was a possibility I would never play, but you can also only get from buying very specific things. True. Wait, where is it? Oh, is it up there? Okay, I like this rock for getting up there. feel like this is the optimal way. Yeah, let's go. I think I have all the expansions. Oh my god, pretty. Yeah, they did update the visuals a little bit. The Splatoon card game. That's kind of crazy. Yeah, we got any Pokemon TCG players in the chat? I want to get Nevermind. That feels like you actually realized that you were going to have to say Nevermind halfway through that, but you had to get the first part out. That's what that felt like to me. Yes? Okay, yeah. Yeah, I have a much bigger problem getting people to play Mahjong, believe it or not. Because that game's like just hard to fucking explain to people. It doesn't help that when I play Mahjong, the only thing on my mind is like, all right, time to get a Yakuman, time to get a Yakuman, time to get a Yakuman. I have gotten 2 Yakuman in real life, though. And they were both 13 orphans, I think. I think I had Yakuman ready for concealed triplets, but I wasn't able to draw the tile. You're getting 13 orphans in ranked. Here's the thing. Despite trying for it, I never was able to get a Yakuman specifically in 4-player ranked. I have like a decent amount in 3-player ranked, but not in 4. The RNG just would not allow me. Fucked up. There is like the dopamine hit from getting a Yakuman's pretty good. The dopamine hit of getting like a triple Yakuman though, oh baby, that's crazy. Damn, it's already gone? What the fuck? It's easier to get in 3-player. That's what Kate thought. And then she tried to play some 3-player matches and got bodied by the fact that the games are like way faster. Ugh. I've only gotten counted Yakuman still. That's crazy, actually, that your only Yakuman is counted. What up? This is on Mahjong, so I'll see Yakuman. Oh, that's a problem. Because I definitely have some counted Yakuman. And when I wrote the amount of Yakuman I have for in Mahjong, I didn't include counted. Fuck. Well, it's fine. Bottom. What's a topic of conversation, man? Yeah, like more people can take part in. Me, when I keep bringing up my my niche card games and tile games. Very nice. Up like I feel like a grandma. Well, you do need to go to bed soon, right? What the fuck is this? This is like a weird ass hand. Oh, this is open. This is open. This is a cool hand, yeah. Honestly, you were close to 2 different Yakuman with that one. They put bugs in him? True. I believe it. I believe it. How much of it was Dora? One, 2, 7. A lot. A lot was Dora. The last movie you watched or the last game I played? The last game I played was Rift Fishing, which wouldn't be that bad. The last movie, I don't know off the top of my head, to be honest. That seems pretty peaceful. That's what I'm saying. The last game I played is right here. Rift Fishing doesn't count, actually? Huh. Alright, let me see. What was the last game I played that wasn't Rift Fishing? The other day? Oh, that's no good. Oh, hell no. The game I played before Rift Fishing was actually Master Duel. Trapped in video game simulation of Yu-Gi-Oh! For the rest of time? Hell no. But also, I don't know the last movie I watched. Can I do the second to last game I played? No, the third to last game I played? Honestly, I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place until we get down to 3. Get sent into SAO? No, no, no. I play a lot of games every day. If there's anything you should know about me, it's that I love video games. So in order, it's like Rift Fishing, Master Duel. I finished the run I had in Slay the Spire 2 because I remembered I had it like randomly. And then I remembered why I stopped playing. My run was fucking trash. And then before that was Persona 5 the Phantom X. Before Rift Fishing was Passive Exile 2. So choice is basically either real life or apocalypse. Damn, that's fucked up. I literally don't know the last movie I've seen. I don't know if that's normal or not. I'm not really a... That's just real life, but you can meet Miku. That's true. Last was... Yeah, the last movie I watched. I'm trying to think. What was the last movie I fucking watched? Like, how much of the movie do I need to watch before it's considered the last movie I watched? At least 50%? Literally don't know then. Hey, where'd Nilia go? There you are. Yeah, I don't know the last movie I watched. So if I have to choose between The Unknown and Yu-Gi-Oh, obviously I'm going to choose Yu-Gi-Oh. At least I know Yu-Gi-Oh. But that it's not the most appealing place to be, that's for sure. It was in VC with friends. Think I just sold my fishing rod, gamers? Well, you gotta have to go buy another one, gamer. The Shadow Realm? I don't think I will be sent to the Shadow Realm, though. Because there's two criteria for that. One, I need to go up to fight someone who activates the cards necessary for a shadow game. And then I have to lose. And I don't think that will happen. What if they find you instead? The score. Did you? Wow, that was fucking crazy fast. All simples, all triplets, full flush 5 door. Yeah, okay, that's. I did not put in all simples. I thought it was gonna be 7 Dora, but 6 Dora seems right. I told you it was a lot of Dora. You all to buy the last tier. I mean, did you just buy the lowest one? That should put you pretty close. You can learn so much Spanish with 5 of them? I don't know about that. I remember we used to have a Dora game for the GameCube. I don't know why I remember it, but I do remember we had it. Let me see if I can look it up. Let's see. Yep, Dora the Explorer. Journey to the Purple Planet. If you're better than Dora? I mean, I can teach you a little bit of Spanish. I don't think I'm better than Dora, but... Crunching adventure game Jenna played once or something? I do. Why is it purple? Couldn't remember. I was a real, the cadet, pinball machine. I played a fuck ton of that. Because I didn't have access to, like, a computer until that shit was already kind of on everything. Bias games. Well, I can't say that. I was specifically talking about computer games. I had a lot of games on consoles. Earn the money yourselves if you want them. How much time do I have? Most of the reason I got games is because, one, at that point, my family still had a decent amount of income and money to spend. And two, my siblings were doing very expensive, like, dance related things, like trips for dance competitions, like dance classes like 3 times a week, all that shit. And my parents kind of just felt bad for me, so they were like, here, like, you can have a game since you don't really spend money any other way. The pity game. It's just between me and my brother. Games are my jam. For a long time, I didn't have anything but Nintendo consoles. My first non-Nintendo console was the PS2 that I got like way later, and then the PS3 and Xbox 360. Shamu? No, but I did play Echo the Dolphin. At my cousin's house. A lot of those like early PlayStation games were games I played over at my cousin's house, because I didn't have the PlayStations. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I did have the 3, but that's beside the point. I think I got my Xbox with one of the laptops I got. So I didn't technically buy that either. No, it wasn't the laptop I bought. It was a laptop someone else in my family bought. It came with a free Xbox. They used to give out crazy deals, man. Should lock your fishing rod to prevent accidentally selling it. I should probably do that actually as well. But I really did mostly subsist off like Pokemon. Wow, no way. You don't say. Me? Pokemon. Honestly, my taste in video games as a child was unbelievably peak. Every game that I like personally chose out has ended up becoming like cult classics in some regard, or like major franchises on their own now. Anyone ever play I know it's gonna be surprising hearing this come from me, but NBA 2K Street for the PlayStation 2? It was a more like arcadey version of basketball. Nope. Darn. Because that shit was my jam. Pokemon Yellow, Mario Sunshine, Metroid Prime, Link's Awakening. Fucking baller ass choices. For me, I think the most iconic would be Pokemon Stadium, believe it or not. Because I think that was the first video game I could get one of my parents to play. Herbal Space? I don't think so. I don't think so. That doesn't ring a bell. I had Mario 64. I was a dumb kid. Couldn't beat it. Mario Sunshine I did beat when I was a kid. Of Metroidvanias as a genre? That's fair. Metroid Prime 3 is a game. You were a dumb kid. You might have hit Purple Place. I wouldn't say I was a dumb kid. The problem is Mario 64 came out when I was 1. And I got it when I was probably like 3 or 4. Maybe even 5. So Cake Mania? Nope. The only like generic sounding game names I remember are from the Wii era. Boy howdy, did my family buy a lot of those like $15 carnival ass games. Crash Bandicoot more at the chicken. Psychoanalyze me. It's amazing you didn't end up a furry, I guess. Those were great games. What Fallen said was nice. But also, yeah, I did have that thought. Against that outcome. Settings and worlds. Besides Pokemon. Pokemon has a, they're not, actually, yeah, you're right. The Pokemon setting isn't honestly, especially the early games weren't that weird. It got weirder in places, but at the beginning it was kind of grounded. For worse, mostly. You know what I love to get, speaking of Pokemon? Every time, it feels like the YouTube algorithm knows that whenever a single person makes any video essay on Gen 7 being good, it just sends it to me. And I watch every single one of them. I had a Game Boy during the time. Parents didn't get us a console. Yeah, my first console was a Game Boy Color. Game Boy Color. With Pokemon Crystal. That was actually my first Pokemon game. I still have it. They're at a friend's house. That is a classic experience of getting to play games you didn't have at your own home at someone's friend's house. There's a GameCube for Christmas. Yo, okay, but was it like launch year GameCube? Like, did you get the Luigi's Mansion special? I thought was an actual game. Psychoanalyze me. Sunshine Bundle. That's still pretty good. When I got the GameCube, it was what? Melee, Luigi's Mansion, Sunshine. I was like, this shit is fucking fire. This is the best console that's ever released. Really wrong. Mystery Dungeon Sky? Turbo Nerd? No. Whoa, wait a second. No. My answer is that you are someone who didn't play a whole lot of games in your youth. To be honest. But you do have some bangers in there. Sunshine, that one Aladdin game, I know what you're talking about. And Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky is like unbelievably good. I know people who like have never played Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky would probably be like, people must be hyping this shit up too much, but they ain't. They really ain't. I have all of my systems still. All of them. Games, less so. There are some games I don't know where they are. but almost all of my the consoles. Playing that a lot. Yeah. Yep. That's what that read to me. Okay. Feeling a little bit not good. Hopefully that goes away soon. I know a lot of my first games, but like I said, I played a lot of video games as a kid. I've always loved games. One of the first games I can remember beating is Wind Waker. That was like one of the first games I locked in for. Like real games, non-Pokemon. Pokemon games are so easy to fucking beat. I remember beating. Hell yeah, great game to do that for. Wind Waker until I was a teen, I think. Damn. You know what Zelda game I have like a really like fond memories of? Four Swords Link Adventure, the GameCube one. Never played an anti-true game myself, but I knew people who played them, and everyone always liked them. Did you have 4 friends to play with? No, it was me and my cousin again. These events when I beat Link's Awakening. Alright, my memory ain't that good. Why does this fish have so much defense? Playing it in the hammock as they were packing the car to leave. Classic. You're bringing up memories. One of the more memorable parts of gaming in the past was when I used to play Wind Waker in the car because I had the car setup. I had the car adapter, the mobile screen on top of the GameCube. So I used to play Wind Waker there. Love that shit. GameCube was so based. Was Harvest Moon. Harvest Moon. Animal Crossing? I still have my original Animal Crossing case. I don't know if the game's still in there, but I definitely still have the case for it. That's right. I've been playing Animal Crossing since the very start. I played every one of them. Big. That is large. Okay, old ass. First one came out for the GameCube. Okay, how long ago was that, huh? (2001), 25 years ago? Holy fuck. The super old TV my dad had? Oh, hell yeah. Didn't know I was supposed to get a bigger house, so all my stuff was outside as items. That's a very you thing to do, Yoshi. You know, Every time I talk about like tech from back then, I think of whose video was it? The video that's just like technology isn't fun anymore. That just comes up in my head. And like, yeah. Two front car seats. Yeah. That was Drew Gooden? Yeah, that sounds like something Drew would make a video about. I did just get a new phone, and I like the like literal technological advancements going on with it. Like the little subtle things and like the headphones and stuff, but like compared to how I felt when I like upgraded to say my first smartphone or the Razor, the iconic clamshell one. Like, come on, man. That shit was different. Had the little fish in them. I don't know what you're talking about, but I like where your head's at. The only mice I've ever had to deal with were like those ones with the balls on the bottom. But those ones fucking sucked. I don't want to go back to that. You should give Computer Meister balls back. No, I don't think we should. Look, sometimes technology does in fact advance in a way where the convenience and the reliability of them is worth it. I was at PetSmart. Okay. In the dog toy section. Uh-huh. Boy plush of a Game Boy Color with a pullable cartridge. What the fuck? Stealing the mice balls from the school computers and using them as bad bouncy balls. Fallen, you were a little bit of a troublemaker, weren't you? At young to mid millennials? Yup. I didn't do it. I don't believe you. I don't believe you, Fallen. Sus. If Forrest says that they have a dog they treat like a child. I mean, that's good if they're treating the dog that well. But also, yes. Like, I understand exactly what you're saying. Like, the dog does not know what a Game Boy is. That is exclusively for the owner to be like, look what I got. Look what I got. It's a Game Boy. You want to play the Game Boy? That's a child iPad. Yeah, I got an iPad kid. My dog's like really into fucking watching what do kids watch these days? Coco Melon? I almost got it. It almost worked. Damn, that's fucked up. They do have channels for dogs and cats. That's fucked up. The dogs and cats should be watching what's on the regular TV. Roblox vids on my phone. Birds and squirrels. Wild. Wild stuff. Was that for sure a dog toy? It was at a PetSmart. So I doubt it was just like a normal ass plushie. Did you know people who watch Skibidi Toilet are in college now? I knew that people that watched Skibidi Toilet who were in college when it was happening. Why is this one yellow? What? Oh yeah, I don't know. That's what is that? That's otherworldly? Is that yellow? Yeah. Believe it or not, it goes higher, Jamie. Oh no, yeah. Isn't it really cool how like we came up with the term brain rot and we all knew that like all this short form content shit was like real bad. Then we kind of just accepted it and made it like the core identity of an entire fucking generation. Did you miss model after goes to the store and sees his head in the store and the toilet and goes, man? Yeah, probably. Honestly, never thought of that. Model and some guy who works there. Yep. For sure. Some Valve employee. That's kind of how like a lot of that stuff was just done back then. Yo, anyone else play Gmod? The game mode that Tower Unite is specifically based on back in the day? No? But no, I didn't play it. Darn. I wasn't cool enough. It was one of the only games I played with other people when I was younger. We used to go to the movie theater part and just like play videos from YouTube on it. I think I leveled up. Yeah, level 37 maybe. Played 30 minutes of Gmod because no one wanted to play with me. Yeah, it's really a game you either have like the artistic stuff to like make your own stuff for, or like a game you play with other people, and there's like zero in between. I played a lot of Trouble in Terrorist Town, let me tell you. And by a lot, I mean like a lot for young me. Now, I think if young me saw how many hours I had in certain games, it'd be like, bro, what happened? And then I would go up to young me, grab him by the shoulders, and be like, you gotta not go to college, man. You're not built for the workforce. That's a lot of money you can save. Skip your senior year. It's okay. Prepare for the water. Oh yeah, also that. To be honest though, that happens in like 1 year. What am I gonna be like? Hey, in the year like 2024? Was it? We all should become tradesmen. I'm just not built. The only thing I can't take yet. Invest in GameStop. Oh, what I should have done is gone up to young me in high school and been like, hey, remember how your friend was talking about Dogecoin? Buy a fuck ton of it right now. Not Dogecoin. A lot of things, like, sometimes you look back and you're like, man, if people listened to me, things would have been different. Back in the day, I told my dad to invest in Bitcoin and he didn't get it, so he never did it. Like, I told him to buy some Bitcoin. Now I bet, first of all, he probably doesn't remember that conversation because I basically just kind of asked him out of the blue. But if he did listen to me then, who knows how it would have been. Bro, I should have been a plumber. I can't be put in any situation. What I should have done, what I really should do is go up to younger me and be like, hey, you should go to therapy. What you're feeling is actually like not typical. And like the sooner you get it checked out, the better. I cannot be put in any situation. Yeah, you heard me. Let them eat more pizza. Oh, I don't think me telling past self me to eat more pizza will change at all. You're just some guy. He's written a book now since. That's what you do once you do stuff. Once you get like a modicum of fame is to write a book. But yeah, my younger self ate as much pizza as they literally could. I am not worried about that. The only thing, see, the problem is there's certain things that I could tell them about, but honestly, like, I shudder to think about, like, if I tell them that, how much worse my life would be if I said something like that. So I think I would just stick to the therapy part. I think that would be pretty good. Do not go on Twitch TV. No, that's actually kind of important. Damn, it's almost 10 already? What the fuck? What the fuck? Well, was it a Reese? No. It wasn't. It wasn't even close, honestly. Games they've played makes me think. I played way too many competitive games. Groovy, you were young. Alright. It's the young man's sport to play competitive video games while they still got it. But after a time, you kind of like either start playing League for the rest of your life or you start playing good games. There's no two ways about it. The G-Man, he's just an author. Oh, crazy. Bunch of fighting games or racing games. Damn, Groovy. I played a lot of shooters, was my thing. And I still do play a lot of shooters. A lot of competitive games. I think that's fine. I think that's fine. Because the only thing that's like there is a wrong way to play games, and it's exclusively the what is it, the gun and ball people. If you aren't like playing anything but shooters and sports games, you really gotta like evaluate your life. Like, come on. I spent a little too much time playing Flash games. Incorrect buzzer noise. Flash games were peak, actually. True, Frizu. Yup. And he did a podcast. That's just what people do these days. Is over. Hey, Jamie, what did I say? I know what time my stream ends. You think I forgot our conversation? Me, give me that emote. Straight through your screen. What conversation? Hey, is it normal that I remember like every conversation I've ever had? Is that normal? No, but that's helpful. I wish more folks remembered. I don't know. I'm too sleep deprived to have memory? Fuck! Yoshi, please get more sleep. You guys remember new people's names? Nope. I don't remember old people's names. I have date memory. My date memory gone, non-existent. I can't remember the date that anything has ever happened. Basically just my birthday. Names? Never. If I call something like one way a single time, that's how it's gonna stick in my memory literally forever. 2, like I simply will never update. The good people use this model, and that guy thought he'd be a good fit. That's crazy. You just have a conversation about that name. That part of the conversation will just be like strikes from the record. Strikes from the record. Lumbercat. Yep. Like Lumbercat. Blundercat. Fuck! They're not even here and I fucked it up, man. Alright. I was waiting for the ads to be over. Have yourself one of those. It's already the weekend. Can you believe it? Ugh. I sure can. See you tomorrow? You sure will. Wait, where the fuck am I? Let me go sell my fish. Weekend stream PogChamp. Weekend stream PogChamp. Hey, I'm over 100,000 now. Homeless guy they hired. Look at him. Well, now his face is everywhere, so good for him. Whee! Do I have anything else to say? Not particularly. I hope to see everyone tomorrow. Thank you so much for joining me for Fishing Friday. Enjoy your weekend. I'll hope I'm a part of it. Alrighty. Bye. Bye.